This is the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Wednesday, the 29th of August. I'm James Spann. Isaac, now a tropical storm. Let's check some of the Skycam shots. We'll start down south. That's the Gulf Shore Skycam. Needless to say, it's still not exactly a Chamber of Commerce day, but the seas are beginning to subside. The winds are dying down a bit, and things should be back to normal completely by the Labor Day weekend. If you got a beach trip, go on. Damage has been minimal down in South Baldwin County. The more significant flooding was over in Mobile County this morning. Farther north, that's the Daphne Skycam. That's on the eastern shore of Mobile Bay, around Daphne and Spanish Fort. Rain still falling there at times, but again, the really big rains were west of there. And up this way, thought I'd show you the Hamilton Skycam. A little bit of sun trying to get through those clouds up in northwest Alabama. And speaking of that, thought we'd check the radar quickly around here. That's just that's a 215. That's kind of the top of the rain shield with Isaac. Tropical showers over Hale and Greene counties down below Tuscaloosa. And again, we'll still have some rain at times, but nothing like the big rains that are expected off to the west. That's a big picture, and you can see Isaac clearly dominating the circulation here across the southeastern states. We've got the westerlies up north, the ridge trough configuration, and slowly but surely Isaac will be picked up by the westerlies and will be recurving up into Illinois and Indiana over the Labor Day weekend. There's the visible satellite view this afternoon. Top winds are 70 miles an hour. It's a strong tropical storm. It is basically sitting on the Louisiana coast, not too far from Houma, Louisiana. Drifting northwest at only about 5 or 6 miles an hour. It's just not moving. It's been a rough ride down there. Look at the radar. Those spiral bands are just unrelenting, pounding Gulfport and Biloxi and Pascagoula, past Christiane, Bay St. Louis. Some amazing problems down below New Orleans and Plaquemines Parish. They're having to make some very hard decisions there. And this, for a Category 1, has had a tremendous impact on southeast Louisiana with flooding. Down trees, lines of power outages, over 500,000 people with no power in Louisiana. No real change in the forecast track. It's going to stay pretty far west of the state in terms of the circulation center. Of course, we're going to stay in that humid, sultry air on the east side. But what this does, it really takes away the tornado threat, and it also reduces the flooding threat here, which is a good thing. Still, it's going to rain. Understand that. This is the rain for the next 5 days, valid through Monday morning of next week at 7 o'clock. And this is showing a max of about 1.5 inches, 1.61 around here. And that's significant, but the big rains, as you can see, will be curving up through Arkansas, Missouri, and that's where they need it. Even up into Indiana. Look at Indianapolis getting 6 inches up there. So again, rain amounts of 1 to 2 inches seem likely here in coming days. And the rainfall distribution will not be very even. It'll be more of the scattered shower type thing. Hey, let's check the rest of the tropics. While we focused on Isaac, we had a new system that formed yesterday, Kirk in the Atlantic, and down below Kirk, another wave that should become Leslie in coming days. But I don't think we'll have to worry about Kirk or Leslie. First off, there's the Hurricane Center track on Kirk. That'll be a recurving storm, not affecting any landmass. And that's the one behind it that should be Leslie, and the same thing. The GFS shows a recurving storm, so neither of those should affect the United States. All right, model fans, this is the GFS. This is the 12Z run, valid at 1 o'clock local time tomorrow afternoon at 500 millibars, about 20,000 feet up. You can see Isaac. We'll look at the surface chart. A little south of Shreveport. We're in a very soupy air mass, and I would suggest that tomorrow will be the day with the best coverage of rain here. Still, it's not going to rain all day, but it could rain at any time. And the rain could be heavy in spots, tropical downpours. We'll go to Friday, and the GFS has Isaac really around Tulsa, Oklahoma. And we're still moist. Again, we'll have a few passing showers and maybe some thunder on Friday, but again, not an all-day rain. Highs in the 80s. Saturday, as we kick off the Labor Day weekend, Isaac is not too far from St. Louis. Bigger rains over Illinois and Indiana. And around here, a mix of sun and clouds, scattered showers, upper 80s. Same thing on Sunday and Labor Day. And if you're beach-bound for the weekend, no problems down there. Yes, you have the chance of a few scattered showers, but I think you'll see a pretty decent amount of sun. Highs down there should be in the upper 80s. And, for football fans traveling to Dallas or Atlanta for Alabama-Auburn, Football, I don't think you'll have any issues. Dallas looks pretty dry. Atlanta could see a few showers, but again, nothing too serious. There's Tuesday. Everybody goes back to work after a 3-day weekend. Same thing. We've got nothing to sweep out the moist air. Very typical kind of late summer setup there with a chance of a few scattered showers about. And a week from today, we got a 588 ridge. And yes, we are into meteorological fall starting Saturday. Doesn't that sound exciting? Fall's my favorite season. But we all know, come on, it can be hot. The hottest weather in this state ever was in September. September 5th, 1925, it was 112 in Centerville. Down below that, again, maybe some dry air trying to nose in from the north, but not so sure it makes it with that upper air pattern. And off in the right, you can see what could be Leslie recurving. All right, we'll check the end of the forecast. This is September the 14th. Flow a little farther south, and that shows some dry air in here, but not really cool air again. Always look forward to that first good, cool front of the fall season, but it's awfully early for that. That typically comes in mid to late September. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog, alabamawx.com. Next video here by tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock, and if you can't catch us on ABC 3340 News, on the television or the live stream at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock this evening. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.